They don't like me. They never liked me from me tell them so my mother did domestic help and my father did that prison for sell some ganja. But I come here to represent poor people. I don't come here to beg friend from no boy, no girl, nowhere, no there. Me now make no apology. And my back big and broad, so I'll defend it wherever I go. We must make local agriculture a priority. We must support our local farmers. There is a reason why them not support the local farmers. There is a reason why them not do it. Because JLP MPs sit down in a parliament and them are import the things coming out of the country. No more of that. We are going to allow our local people to produce those things.
Hello, I'm Dudley Thompson, and welcome again to WDT Media TV. And again, please like, share, and subscribe. And in today's topic is about the PNP Dr. Damion Campbell. He's accusing the government of importing stuff into the country. He stated that over the years, Jamaica's import bill has increased by over 70%. And the reason being is that he said the JLP parliamentarians are importing stuff into the country, like food stuff, and that's having a negative effect on Jamaica's local farmers. Here now is the PNP's Dr. Damion Campbell.
Now listen to me. In Jamaica currently, they have moved the food importation bill, the money where we spend for import food coming to Jamaica. They have moved it from 848 million US dollars in 2016 to 1.4 billion US dollars in 2023, an increase of almost 70%. There is a reason them get vexed when I say I want to create an agricultural development fund. Because they are not interested in helping the local farmers. In Jamaica, we have 260,000 registered farmers. Each one of those households have at least 4 people in there. We are talking about more than 1 million people that are directly impacted based on agriculture. Me now make no apology, and my back big and broad, so I'll defend it wherever I go. We must make local agriculture a priority. We must support our local farmers. The reason why them not support the local farmers, there is a reason why them not do it. Because JLP MPs sit down in a parliament and them are import the things coming out of the country. No more of that. We are going to allow our local people to produce those things. Why should Jamaica be importing onion and Irish, making the farmers them in our next country rich, whilst the local farmers in Jamaica, them Irish are spoiled, or them if you sell it dark cheap, we are cut out them, there's something there. We want our local farmers to become the priority.
Damion Crawford did not mince word when he chastised the JLP and also called them concept thieves.
There is a chairman of a political party that is unworthy to be in the cabinet, but thinks that he is somehow worthy to represent the people. You asked the question before I asked the question. But what can go so If he is unworthy to be in their cabinet, why should he be worthy to represent the people? What do they know that we don't know? And they should tell us what they know. Because me hear that they're going to bring gun dog about 7 years ago. Dog to find gun. I'll know no dog don't come. And I heard that them are going to bring used car. And I'll know no car can't use. So if they know something, we should know. But I want to have a more serious conversation tonight. Because last week, I made the statement that the JLP are idea thieves. And I was mistaken. Because idea is a big thing. They are concept thieves. If you put out the concept, they will steal it. But they don't waste time to understand the idea. That is why they are a worse government. Because if WASD spend little more time, it would have make honey like bees. I said to them, every time we come with something, they try to steal it. You see now, all of a sudden, every labor writer talk about court. When we introduce court, they call me court man. They said nobody no want no court. Them say Crawford court Curry. Now every one of them I talk about court. And when they see me, they say, man. But what them should have rave about, them a may about. And when Andrew get donkey, they don't call him donkey, man. You remember when we said subsidized light bill? Because we know the people. We know about half a bread. We know about big chiller oil. We know about stick of butter. And we know say you have some house with 3 adults with their own family. The only way you could subsidize a house is to pay a bill. Remember how they laugh? Until they stole that idea. And they give you for 3 months or 4 months. And without the problem solved, they stop it. So if it was important and the problem remained, how come it stopped? And then I said at conference that we are going to fight absenteeism. By the next month, and you come and say, we are going to fight truancy. Some may say, hold on. Oh, this man try to change his style. Some come and point it out. And the next thing Dayton send me is Fairval Williams have me on our Instagram. Now, if I want thing, I win, I never lose, I win, I learn. So then now catch me if you say me customer again, never. So, I will leave Fairval to herself because she will flop herself in the budget debate. I ain't no business about Fairval. Comrades, I have never said truancy because I know there's a difference between absenteeism and truancy. Truancy is when the picnic on school, is when you send him to school and he decide not to go. Truancy is not our problem. Absenteeism is our problem. That is when you can't afford to send him to school. So when we think that is the idea they want to teach, it is the problem they don't understand. Andrew Holness have built a country that it is so hard to afford taxi fare that children cannot go to school because the taxi fare is too high. That is not truancy. That is absenteeism. The situation is so bad that when a child pay taxi fare so the taxi man can buy gas, the picnic left to get gas. He cannot eat. What can go so? They have built a country that criminals feel so free that whenever one is arrested or killed, school have lock. And if it open, the parent is afraid to send the child out.
And despite all that by the PNP, Aubyn Hill is saying that business confidence is very high in Jamaica.
As much as we expected, what did we see? Business confidence in that October to December period last year grew by 12.9%. Very high. In fact, a steady quarter-on-quarter increase and a 7.3% year-over-year increase, the highest level of recorded business confidence since quarter 2 of 2019. In other words, since before COVID-19. So every time them bring up this thing, me go and bring up the business intent. But you know, business confidence. But you know what I find? The consumer confidence grew by 4%, substantial. And you know, we had profits. Business expected their profits to grow by 15 points, from 158 points to 173 points in the fourth quarter of 2024. Amazing. But you know, I couldn't find anything. Forget a headline. That kind of stuff is good news. You think you can find it in the newspaper? Can't find a headline. I look for it, can't find it. And you know what I work out, Harold? In these reports, there was not one mention of corruption or scandal. So I couldn't find it. Maybe that's why I couldn't find the newspapers. But luckily, social media carried it. The Ministry of Industry, Investment, Commerce carried it. Many of our agencies, practically all, repeated it. So we got the message out a bit. But I want Jamaica to understand that the confidence in this country is really very high. Business people, you look at how much last year, Wisynco invested $11.3 billion in Jamaica. CB, poultry business, the chicken business, you know it very well. They invested what we estimate to be about $15 billion in that wonderful state-of-the-art manufacturing business that they opened 2 or 3 weeks ago. Amazing. Listen to me, if you haven't gone out there, you drive past, and if the gate is open, try and get in there and go and look. Because anytime I have a foreign visitor coming from overseas, and I want them to see what Jamaican manufacturing is looking like and what it can be, I'm taking them to CB Chicken's new manufacturing plant. It's 450,000 square feet, I think it is. It's on 1,000 acres, $15 billion invested. And Fostridge is doing the same thing, making pipes and exporting it. So business confidence is strong. That's a good place I wanted to start.
That's how we end today's program. I'm Dudley Thompson, and again, please like, share, and subscribe. And as usual, thanks for watching.